Okay. I was hearing that song. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Yeah. Hold on, I'm messing up. Hold on. Because I got to sing the song right. Okay? Can't be messing up like that. Hold on. Hold on. Uh-uh. Solidian didn't go this far for me to do this. Uh-uh. I'm so extra. Okay. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay? Breathe in and breathe out. Because this is a little intense for me. Just a little bit. Because immediately I kind of saw people that were unable to swim. It's like they were tired of swimming, or I don't know if there were like some people in the water swimming, and there were some people in the water. I mean, on some type of boat here. I see like maybe about 10 to 11 boats. I don't know if they had like maybe they have more than that actually. They might have had it hanged on the side of the ship itself, or like on, or they put it to the side of the ship, like in the back somewhere. There's areas where they put those things. There's areas where they put boats. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's hanging on some type of rope, or it's put in towards the back area. It's some type of, I don't know if it's called duck, or I don't know what they be calling the things in the ship. Listen. I'm just trying to explain as much as I can. I see a lot of black and white, so I don't know if it's like black and white shirts, black and white outfits. Black and white is significant here. Um, or maybe something is black and white, or it's like maybe it was around the time they just started taking pictures, or it was around the time. I don't know. I feel like maybe the negative black and white, or it's a black and white background, or for those of you that take professional pictures, you understand what I'm saying. You know, filmmakers, you understand what I'm saying. It's not as colorful, as vibrant as it is now, where you could change colors in the background. You could do all these different things now. It could have been one of those cameras where it is a stand. It has a stand, and there's a camera on top of the stand, and there's like what you call this thing, like a sheet you put on top of it, like a dark sheet or something like that. You know, like people use like green background. I don't know what I'm talking about. A photographer. Maybe there was a photographer on the trip. I don't know. But you know how they like now they have the blue screen, the green screen. So this black sheet, or this cloth that they used to cover, maybe to kind of block the sunlight a little bit so that they could capture the moment or something like that. Maybe that's what it's used for. For those of you that are photographers, you understand what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Because I see people taking pictures. So I don't know if they were taking pictures on the ship before they board the ship for memories. So they could have had a picture of everyone that was on the Titanic. But I'm significantly being pushed towards like the rich people, or like wealthy people. Maybe the wealthy people do something first before. Maybe they had a ranking too. Maybe the wealthy have to do something first before the middle class and the poor. I don't know, guys. Oh, freak. You saw the cookies. Oh, man. I was trying to hide it from you, man. You were the person I was trying to hide this cookie from. They're so good, y'all. They are like what do you call them? It's like pecan and caramel and chocolate chip in it. It's my guilty pleasure. But anyway, so let's see. So I feel like the day of that everyone was supposed to board this ship, there were people that were so excited. I feel like somebody got lucky to get on the ship, or someone was lucky enough. Maybe this person was unfortunate, and by a split second, they were able to afford it, or they were able to pay for it, or they were able to sneak in there. I feel like somebody snuck in the Titanic. I don't know who this is yet. Somebody snuck on the ship. Or someone, why is this person significant? I don't know why this person is significant. Why are they significant? Could be a younger man. I'm seeing someone with like, you want some tea? I got tea. He's looking for that cookie. Like, where you put it? It's finished. See? He's like, you lying. You don't hit it. Let me give you your own cookie. Come, let me give you your own cookie. Every night in my dreams, I see you. I believe that is how I know you. Oh, yeah. Far across the distance, bless you, and spaces, bless you, between us. You have come to show you come what. I feel like this Celine Dion song was coming out, and there was another song that I was singing. I was like, why am I saying this song? So it could be a love story. I haven't seen this movie in so long. So from what I remember, right? Because somebody said her name was Rose, okay, and I think his name was Jack. Because I kept getting love stories. So I don't know if there was coupled up people on there, a lot of coupled up people with family, people with babies, people with children, like 6'5", maybe even a newborn, maybe 10 months old, 8 years of age kids. I mean, I'm talking about sheesh. And this is not even from the movie. This is what I'm saying visually. Maybe the way those, it's not a hat. It's more like a cap that goes like this. It's like back in the days kind of cap. It goes like this. It goes, because I'm seeing where there's children wearing those. I see suspenders. I see high pants. I kind of feel like it could have been one of those Renaissance times, or like the Victoria time. Kind of remind me like Victoria mixed with Renaissance, like kind of vibe. You see the rich people with their handkerchief, or there's a woman holding a handkerchief. She's wearing like a nice hat. I mean, it looked like, I mean, you see people with their hairs are curled up, like it's curled up. All right, it's something. Maybe they're bringing it back in style. I don't know, but I just feel like their hairs are curled up. It's pinned. It's nicely curled. I feel like during that time, a lot of people are curling their hairs. A lot of women were curling their hairs. Especially when you have like wealth, you're rich, you got money. They were living in style. They might even be wearing like gloves. I see like a woman wearing a white glove, pants, or the kids. Like I just get like their pants are high. Okay, that was kind of like Jabbar. Hold on, I gotta make sure I know where he is at all times. Hold on, Jabbar. Tala, is it with you? Okay, never mind. Ouch. Hi. All right. So I see maids. So I don't know if they had maids on the ship. There was a lot of maids. What did I'm hearing something boy, Buster boy, bust boy, someone that busts tables, or maybe it's a waiter, or what you call them, a waiter, someone that comes and pick up your plate, or what I'm saying, take it back, bring your food, put it on the table. I keep feeling like rows of people sitting down on it looks like a long dining table. Um, there's like antiques on this table. I mean, so I feel like if they find anything on Titanic, it'll be worth money. If they have like an exhibition, or like where they could showcase these things, those things are worth money. One, because of its time. Two, because of the theory or whatever is attached to it, the stories, the tragic, okay, the tragedy, or what I'm saying, as some people would say, the scary things that happen with it. But there could be a museum, or um again, like a museum, or like a exhibition. I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty assuming that exhibition would be something that is showcased to the world to see, or people who pay to come see. You have to like pay, or you have to have like some type of code or something here to enter, or a pass to enter, or you have to have some type of invitation or black card. I don't know what that means. Those people that something in the UK too. Something is in the UK, or something could have happened in the UK. I don't know if it's 1800s or 1900s, something in that era. But I feel like something happened in the UK, or something with UK. Is it Ukraine? London, British? Okay. A lot of lives were lost that day. Um, I see people crying. I see people panicking. First, let me tell you, the beginning of the day, it was a sunny day. It was a beautiful day. Everyone was ready to aboard the ship. People were taking pictures. People were saying goodbye to family members. People were kissing people on the cheek. I would see when I get back. There were people that were supposed to go, but end up changing their mind. They were not going to go. There were people that stayed back. There were remaining family members that stayed back at home. Hmm. I keep hearing a song, Why the Ship Go Down. Something is significant about playing a song Why the Ship Went Down, or maybe trying not to be in the reality of what's about to happen too. Um, Mentally get lost for a second here, because I can't believe what's going on. Let's play music. Like, I just get like something was being played at the time that people were running in horror. But before I get there, wait, I have to step back a second and see what happened that day, because I want to see what happened between the time everyone was taking pictures, greeting their families, and saying goodbye. I see a lot of rich people with children, with their maid. Maybe their maid even came with them, or the maid boarded the ship with them to make sure that they take care of the kids while they go have pleasures of adulthood, if you get what I'm saying. I feel like there's different grounds on the ship. There's a ground where they're able to, I guess, drink, have a good time, have some type of event or party. Maybe people partied in this room, this large room. It's on the ship. I don't know how many stories are on the ship, but I'm presuming from what I'm seeing here is that there's a space where there were parties and people were dancing and there was music playing and people were having cocktails. I don't know if they drank cocktails during those times, but I'm getting something with cocktails. All right. I want to know what year this happened. What year? Cocktails. The Titanic ship crumbled. What year? You okay, Papa? You need to be careful. You okay? Come here. Why you not saying that? Why you not watching Mr. Bleepy? Go sit down, please. No, not the movie. Who knows what time? 1912. Thank you so much. Because I was thinking like it's in the beginning of the 1900s. What I said, 1900s. So I won't be surprised if this type of event normally happens where people pay to get on the ship and travel. Okay, because this was a traveling event to explore and see things here. But I feel like they did not know that something was pre-planned or premeditated. Premeditated. I want to ask a question. If this happened in the UK, right? Because I'm gonna ask you when it happened. Did it happen in UK? But if it did, talk to me about it later. But let me just ask you a question. Was you around the time Queen Elizabeth just became Queen Elizabeth? I'm just asking. I'm just asking for. I want to see if there's something because I'm getting something political, politics was happening during that time. I just want to know, was there, because I like to make sure I get the truth. Was there like a political event going on during those times, 1900, 1912, 1907, 1910? Talk to me. I saw 1010 too. Hey, y'all. Hey, April Gray. Hey, Odihan. Hey, my ads. Hey, doll. Hello, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. Oh, yeah, you the only moderator for today? Hey, Diamond Eyes. Hey, Ajira. Hey, y'all. Hey, Soul Sister. Get the Soul Sister, Soul Sister. Gotta get that gold, sister. Hey, Queen Aqua. Is it like Aquarius you're trying to? Hey, Melissa Tiller. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Courtney Crawford. Girl, I'm trying to say your names, child. Listen, they better not put me in front of that teleprompter. Listen, I can't do that. I'm not a robot. 27, 27, that's 9, right? 9 plus 9 is what? All right, so I'm wondering if she took the. Thank you. Wait. She took the throne during. Thank you, Diamond. Eyes. No, but I was just talking to myself out loud. Um, it was Aquarius season. That's what it looks like. And 52. Okay. Okay, that's what it says on Google. But was there something else going on? Was it like the World War III? Was it something politics in the UK during that time? But we could always come back to that. But anyway, I feel like something specific was going on around that time. Did somebody do something to cause the ship? Because we're talking about a ship here. This thing costs a lot of money to build. It costs a lot of money to maintain. I mean, if you're inviting wealthy people, that ship gonna look like something, and people are going to be excited to want to be on there. Okay, because the way I'm seeing these people line up here and trying to get in and having their ticket, and then this boy snuck on there because he ain't got the money to buy the ticket, and he just got so lucky and he was able to blend in with the crowd because his friends was there. Because I'm kind of seeing that. So it could be like, let's say ages 17, 16, 20, early 20s, 19. It could be kids of that age there. It could be young people there too. Because on one hand, I see a matured woman. I see a matured woman with a husband, and I see her 2 children. On another hand, I see a young person that's coming to meet their friends on the ship. And then I'm seeing like older people too as well. Wow. I never thought there was older people on there. Like people in their 60s, even 50s, but I see people in their 60s, 70s on there. I'm guessing they were middle class, first class, middle class, low class, or poor. I don't know if it's like upper class stay on the top, middle class stay in the middle, lower class stay on the bottom. I don't know if that's what this is, but And that's what I'm getting from this ship, from what I'm seeing here. That's kind of like the way I can put it. Upper class on the top, lower class on the middle. I mean, upper class on the top, middle class in the middle, and then it's the lower class. So I feel like the lower classes where they were at was not fun because there was a lot of noises that you can hear from there. Also, something about mechanical things that were around there, or like machines, like you could hear the ship, you could hear the sound. Again, like something with the sound or something they put on the bottom of the ship, you could hear it clicking. It wasn't always fun to sleep there. I don't know what this is. All right, leave Jet alone. We'll sit down. Papa, this boy. I try to put this out as much as I can put it. Hold on, let me watch him through here. Jabbar, get off the ground, please. I'm leaving you alone. I'm gonna watch you from this camera. Okay. So somebody asked, wait, did JP Morgan have anything to do with it? Because I keep getting like it was World War called Balkan War from 1912 to 1913. Because I was getting something war. Okay. All right. Because the day she became queen was too far down. But I was getting something with politics. Then I saw armies. So I was like, was there something important going on during that time? Was it like a war? A World War War or a war? I can't remember when it was World War Three. I did not. World history was too much for me. It was too many abbreviations. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there was too much noise down there, clicking. So I'm getting something with the workers, and I'm seeing them put coals. I think coals are like for heat or for fire. Coals. I don't know if they put coals back then into like ships, but okay. Let me go back in. I see them shuffling coals, and they have to wear like these gloves, but the gloves are like thick, or they're like they could withstand heat, or they could withstand some type of heat here. My light is going crazy. Okay. All right. Heat. And I see them wearing some type of boots. I don't know if it's like maybe the floor is slippery a little bit, or there's water on the floor. There's like I don't know. I feel like this is like the mechanical area, like where there was workers here. I don't even see much people. Some people have no shirts on because it's so hot back there, or it's so hot down there. So I'm getting like workers, but in order to keep the ship afloat, like there has to be somebody monitoring something here, or monitoring the mechanical aspect of the ship. I don't know if you used coals back then for for something in the ship. I, somebody help me. Um, hey Marie, hey Rhonda. Okay, y'all just came in. All right. So let's see. I gotta watch him though, but for the most part, he's okay. Um, okay, so I see workers. I see someone who's a director or directs them to do something here. I see somebody in suit, and he looked like a butler to me, or someone who is like the director. There's like the director. There's like somebody who's in charge here. It kind of is giving me like one of those suits where it's like it has the long tails in the back or something like that, or like with what you call not what you call this thing, not tie, but bow tie. Thank you so much. Bow tie. Okay, because I just Yeah, I see somebody who's like an instructor or some type of leader here that ensure that everybody's doing their job. Maybe there's a butler, there's a director, there's also someone who makes sure that everybody on each floor are doing their job. The people who service the tables, the people who wait for the rich people to finish eating and pick up the. I feel like they wait for them. I don't want to call them servants. I would just say maid. I don't know. I don't like the word servant. But like maid, they could have even brought their own. But I feel like this maids they would stand there or this boys to clear up the tables. I see boys clear up the tables. So if there were women maids, I feel like some people might could have brought their own maids. Maybe they only trust their maids to do something properly, or they could be nannies too. I'm seeing like nannies. Um, okay, and I don't know who are these people standing in the wall area of the ship, like kind of like waiting for them to pour water or to pour some type of drink in their cup, and they have like this towel on their arm, holding it like this. Interesting. They were very disciplined. So that tells me they've worked. They used to work in there or they've been working there. Because the way they're positioned, they kind of remind me like in a military form, but like very disciplined form, and they wear uniforms too. I feel like there's uniform in the ship. Maybe people that perform has uniforms on. The bus boys, women or whatever, they have uniforms on there, and they were servicing the wealthy people here. I see them on the top drinking tea. It's not the way we. It's not like from this type of cup. It's something about it is ancient. It's like fancy teacups, but it's like fancy teacups or antiques, silver. I see like silver. All right. So of course, we'll know that there is a difference in what the spoons, plates, cups looks like, and how they dress back then. The cultural difference is a big difference. I feel like women covered up a lot during those times. They wore like big clothes, and they probably wore those irons that like open up their dresses so it would look more prestigious or etiquette or something about etiquette or etiquette, elegancy, top tier. Like I'm getting like, man, these rich people don't play. I feel like you have to be up to par. You have to dress a certain way. And if you're like poor, you cannot come to certain places. You're not invited. I feel like each class stay in their own area, or you know what I'm saying? I feel like something about that was significant. Like you cannot go. It's just like you get a ticket for a plane and you don't have a first class ticket, but you're trying to get in first class. But you're trying to get in first class, but you ain't got no first class ticket. Okay, and because I see somebody trying to get in first class, but I feel like people would try to go up there to see what it's like. I feel like there were kids that were curious that would sneak in to try and see what it's like to be in the top tier. I feel like there's somebody at the doors or before you come into that entrance or something like that. Like I see a hallway before you come into. If it's like a rich area or wealthy area, and you're from the poor area, it's something about this is divided, and it's like there's young people trying to. I feel like for some people here it's karma. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to be rich, but I feel like for some people it's karma. And the people that were able to escape, it wasn't their time to die. Um, Something was karmic here with this. I also feel like this water is contaminated. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe contaminated in the form of there were dead people already in the sea. Oh, let me know use contaminated. Let me say, because I didn't know that's what I was going with this. But let me say there were already dead people in the sea. And I don't know why I keep hearing Bermuda Triangle or like I feel like there's ancestors in there. Like I feel like there's like brown skin ancestors, something about a trade slave. So I wonder if this was the same ship that was used during the slave trade. I don't know. I'm just saying like something is interconnected with slave trade and Titanic or people pushing people off the ship and falling into water with their hands tied and their feet tied into something that was heavy here. I don't know if it's like iron or steel or I don't know. I just feel like to make sure they cannot escape or something like that. I just feel like something was screwed here. There could be connections. Don't know. Um, what I also got like some people are trapped down there. But before I get there, let me get back up. So it's okay. So I was talking about a hallway where there's people that stand there to protect the people from coming into that class area. It's like I don't know if there was like soldiers on the ship or people who were like soldiers or acted as soldiers to protect the poor from coming to any class that's above them. I don't. Yeah, this is weird. Um, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like something was karmic. Something was bound to happen. Um, but I also feel like I want to know it has to be something mechanical or something. I keep getting like something get got caught. I don't know if because I wanted to see the beginning of the ship sinking, and I want to stand away from it. I'm too close to it. Let me. I keep when I okay. So I see a fan, right? And then this fan is just flipping, like it just making these noises because it's caught on something. I don't know what it's caught on. I don't know if it's a rope underneath the water or something. It's hooked to something. It's caught on something, or it's something about this fan have to be freely to move in order for it not to mess up the mechanical engines in the ship or on the ship or something in the ship underneath the ship or something. I don't know what the engine is of the ship. I don't know, but I just feel like something about this fan, okay, because I see what the fan also hit the sand of the water, okay, and this ship is big. It's a big one. It's big. Either that or it's long as hell. Um, it's a big one. Okay. And I don't know why I want to like when I see the women, it was something was fun here before it went astray, or something was everything was good or copacetic. They were eating dinner, they were eating dinner, or they were eating meals, they were drinking cocktails, they were drinking wines, they were dancing. And I kind of see this, it kind of reminds me of 1940 kind of style, but it's like they have their little shimmer outfit on. She has a little her shimmer outfit on. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a performer or whatever. Maybe there was somebody performing there, because she looked like she's a performer. Like I just keep seeing her shimmer dance. I don't know if they used to like tap dance or something with their feet back then. Like it was like It's a lot of instrumentals. I'm getting like instrumentals, like I don't know if this is like trumpet or like saxophone and like man. Like I'm getting like and she just her feet. She just dancing fast as hell. I don't know what this performance is. She's wearing black gloves. She's wearing like shimmer outfit on. I don't know if she's from the USA. I feel like it's not just people from the UK was on there. I feel like it could have been a mixture of people too as well here. Something about that name, the Titanic. It's maybe there were people that were in the UK that heard about this that wanted to be a part of it. Maybe rich friends told the other rich friends, or the middle class people told the other middle class people friends, or the poor people told their friends, "Hey, this ship about to go. We're about to explore the water." This is something unheard of. You don't usually like if this happened in the UK. I feel like this is something fun or exciting to get on the ship, but I feel like it doesn't happen all the time. It could have been a spare of the moment thing, or it could have been an exploration. People with money or people in general, they want to explore. Just want to be, by the water. Maybe UK used to be by there was a lot of water in the UK back then, or maybe now there's no more. There's not a lot of those things anymore. I don't know. I feel like back then there was a lot of water. I feel like there are now buildings on them or something like that. I don't know if the water, some parts of the water was kind of. Is this UK or USA? I keep feeling like somewhere where there's like there used to be water like this, or it's not much of that, so much of that anymore, or something has changed with the water. When did this happen? Did this happen in UK or USA? I can feel like I want to go. So I feel like some people could be from there. Something about USA and UK, or a mixture of countries here. There are people from different countries, or there's a mixture of countries here. Um, okay. So I feel like everything was good. Everybody was having a good time. People were eating, people were dancing. There were staircases, or there was like stairs, or stairs for you to go down, stairs for you to go up. Something was like a ballroom, but like back in the days kind of way. I don't know how to explain it. And people are standing by the balconies or by those areas where you could take the stairs up. People were standing there watching people perform or watching someone perform here. So I don't know if someone was performing or people were dancing. I keep seeing people dancing a lot. And I feel like people jewelries. I'm seeing a lot of different jewelries here. I'm seeing real diamonds. Damn. Okay, hold on. So something could have been spectacular about jewelries back then, or what type of jewelries you wear: gold, silver, diamonds, ruby red garnet, or like damn. So there's significance about the colors of diamonds too. Like that kind of shows off your wealth there. Papa, come here. Go sit down, please. I'm coming. I'm not gonna be too long. Um, um, Seriously, I see angels jumping in the water. But before I get there, let me just get here. Yeah, so I feel like diamond jewelries was very high market back then too. It's like this is around the time you bring out you bring out your best jewelries out and you put them on. I feel like something significant about jewelries or the color of diamonds, like it's fascinating, like to see color. Hey, Papa, come sit here. Every time I look around, you're gone. Go have a seat. Go watch Mr. Bleepy. Here, go watch Mr. Bleepy. Thank you. My goodness. It was around the time they wanted to do the Federal Reserve. I'm telling you, something with politics was going on around that time. All right, let me tap back in. And I just see people clapping their hands like, dun, 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 dun. I don't know, something like that. But something with footwork was big back then. Footwork dance, and holding each other like this and dancing and stuff. And I feel like cigarette smoking was more like, I'm seeing something go from like early 1900s to like 1930s, 1940s. Papa, go sit down, please. Here. You just ate those. I don't understand. So I'm seeing something go for like 1900s. When you guys said 1912 to like 1930s, 1940s. So I don't know if there were people that survived that went on, people that survived that lived their life to like those times. Like I'm seeing like maybe the people that survived, they were able to live during these times. They were able to live to like 19 around that time to like 1930 or 1940. I don't know. Because I'm seeing somebody dance. They keep showing me their dance skills. That boy right there. Okay, so she looks excited as hell. She looks enjoyable. Let me look around the room. Okay, so this was like entertainment for the people on the ship, especially like wealthy people. I'm seeing a lot of wealthy. How I know it's wealthy people? Because I see their jewelries. Why I know? I see their clothes. Sitting. Because the way you dress sets the standard of your class. Maybe even back then, when you have on blonde hair, you were top tier class. Who knows? I did read that in school where it says like there was an era where your hair defined your class. When I went to school for cosmetologist, there was an era where your hair defined your class. If you're blonde, you're wealthy. You're wealthy around that time. So I wonder if it also depended on this class, because I see a lot of brown hair, but I see few blondes, and then I see a lady. I was seeing a lady with like ginger color hair, like my color of hair, but like maybe she's maybe she's pale skinned. Because those type of hair color look nice on a pale skinned person. And it's like ginger color or copper ginger or like 350 kind of color. Like orange mixed with red kind of color. You get what I'm saying? Those people that know about the color wheels, you understand what I'm talking about? And she has this fan. I don't know if like they used to use fans back in those days, but she has this fan. And she's wearing this fancy hat. She's standing on one spot with her little cute purse. Her little cute purse. And just observing the room. Just observing the room. Like I just see her observing the room. And she has like this, I don't know if it's like rouge red lipstick on. And I feel like back then, if you wear something like that, you're vibrant, like you're young, you're youthful, you're vibrant. I don't know if lipstick, I don't know. Okay. And she's just looking around the room, and She's kind of spontaneous kind of girl. How I know? Because she looks like she want to go try new things or she want to go try other things. I feel like the wealthy area was not really that fun to her. To her, so I wonder if this is Rose because I feel like she wanted to have a good time, and there was this guy that was like on her ass, like this guy was like I don't know if he was controlling or I don't know if he was like mentally abusive or like emotionally abusive or just thought like she would fall for him and that would be it. Or I don't know, I feel like this guy just believed like she would be his. But I feel like this whoever this woman is, I don't know if it's Rose yet, but I'm just asking like, is this Rose? But I feel like whoever this woman is, she likes to be. She might be giving me a little bit of Sagittarius energy. Maybe she's not a Sag. Maybe she's a Scorpio. I don't know. But she's giving me a little bit of Sagittarius kind of energy, wanting to be free, wanting to be adventurous, wanting to try new things. Go downstairs and check out all the levels instead of just being up here. So I don't know if she went to the middle class. This kind of looked like the middle class. I don't know if she went to like the middle class or she went somewhere and she met someone or I don't know. I'm gonna find out who this lady is though, but she met someone or someone could not keep their eyes on her and someone fell in love with her and someone is like smitten by her. And I don't know what this is yet. And I see them talking. It's almost like you know, you like you in the wealthy status, and then people see you talking to the poor, or they see you talking or mingling yourself with someone that's poor, and you could tell by how they dress too, like they're poor. I don't know. I feel like something with clothes and hair was significant around that time, and you could tell what class they're in, which is crazy to me. Thank God, they don't do that no more. Mm-mm. Or maybe they do. Oh my gosh, she always finish my tea. I can never drink my tea by myself. Okay, so let's see. So okay, there was music playing, and she was like, "Oh, this area is fun. I want to be in this area." She could have had a friend with her. I feel like she has a friend with her, and her hair is darker or like brownish kind of color. I don't know if she had like a friend came with her parents and she came with her parents. Um, there could have even been auntie or like extended auntie here. I'm seeing like extended auntie here. And I just feel like Rose, oh, okay. Now her name is coming up. Rose wanted to explore more. Like she would do things unexpected. She would do things unexpected and they would judge her for that, like her parents or it's like just imagine you in a family and like your parents want to control your every move and you just like the wild card kid or you're like you do unexpected things just to piss them off. Yep. Like you're trying to be modest, you're trying to be respectful, but at some point you ought to be rebellious. That's kind of like what I see here. Like listen, I know this is our class area, but let me tell you, it's boring over here. I gotta go. I gotta go meet John them downstairs. I gotta go dance my way. Cause this ain't fun. This ain't for me. I need to go explore. I need to go dance. I need to be free. Like I just kind of get that from her. If this is Rose, okay, I kind of get that from like I just want to escape my parents and just go do something. For all they talk about is boring stuff, politics. Whoa, like I just want to go have a good time. So she could have been young, like really young. I don't know if she was like 18, 17, 19 around that time. But she was young. She was young. Because this is giving me young vibes, vibrant, colorful inside. Like she's just so bright. But there's a young boy, but this boy has this hat. The hat is what's significant to me. And like jackets, like the hat and jacket. You could tell he wasn't wealthy, but it's like the glaze or the stirring gaze at her eyes make me quench for thirst. I don't know if he's a poet or he writes poetry or he's an artist. He's an artist of some kind. Yeah. He's some type of artist. So I don't know if this guy is a painter or an artist that draws or creates. All right. This person could be an artist. And he was smitten by her beauty. Jabbar. Oh my goodness, boy. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Give me that. Oh, yeah. What am I boom? Hi. Jabbar. No. It's like when they bored, this is what they do. They start messing with mommy stuff. Mommy stuff that's never supposed to be messed with. He's messing with this. No. Do not rip it. Damn it. Okay, so someone is an artist here, and they wanted to take her to the fun places, or they wanted to show her adventure outside of her parents. And I kind of feel like the parents were looking for her, or her family was looking for her, or something like that. I don't know. It's something about her that they were looking for. It's something about her beauty. Whoever this woman is, she is significant here. Hey, Papa. Oh, let me take this. Look like you celebrating enough. Give me. Thank you. No. Thank you. No. Thank you. Come on. No, sit and watch. There go your cookies that I gave you. That cookie must have got him. Just help me. Where was I? Okay. I kind of want to see how long have I been here. 54 minutes. God damn, I be reading. Tyler, yay! So I see him taking her to like escape that world or that reality or something like that. Maybe they even did something they're not supposed to do. Maybe go by the ship where you could see the water or something like that. Like they could see the water, or they could see water. Like be at a part where you could see. So she likes to take a risk. So does he. So they were like a match made in heaven. I don't know who this is. But something significant about this lovers, this young love, or they had to be young love. And they're shining because maybe they've become a celebrity now, Okay, this young love, or their stories were talked about, or people fantasize about their stories, or people were fascinated about the stories, or people talked about what happened on the Titanic after it happened. There could be witnesses. There could have been people that did interviews to tell the stories about what happened on the ship. And okay, if y'all want to do babysitting, hey, I'm all in. Let me know. All right. Who is this young people I'm seeing here? Show me, what is their story like? Why am I seeing them? What's the significant about this young woman? What's significant about this young woman? Because I feel like she had prior arrangement, or like back in the days where they used to like do arranged marriage or something like that. I feel like there could have been prior arrangements. Okay, I'm seeing like the Virgo and a Virgo and an air sign woman. I feel like if she was with somebody then when she met this person, she didn't want that. That person was wealthy as hell, though. That person was wealthy as hell. Whoever this woman is, if she was with the King of Pentacles, he was sitting on gold mine. He was wealthy as hell. No, no, Jet. Oh my God, you and Jet are acting up tonight. So it's no, no, no. Come on. Oh, legend. So it's kind of like, let me go get him. I don't like him being away. I don't know what he's doing. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Y'all don't laugh. Please don't laugh. Please. Please don't laugh. He's not funny. This is not even funny at all. Um, I should never give him them cookies. Because them cookies will have him hype as hell. But yeah, okay. That's why I was trying to hide it from him. Y'all understand now why I was trying to hide it from him, so he don't fly off the roof. So there was a previous arrangement that she was not interested in, or there was a guy that was interested in her. She was not interested in the guy, and the guy will follow her. He proclaimed her love in front of her parents, or he told her he want to marry her and all this, but she was not interested. She felt stuck with him. She felt stuck with a guy. I don't know if she later on married somebody. She felt stuck. So was she engaged prior to meeting somebody on the ship, or I don't know. I feel like her parents were very controlling. They wanted her to marry in class. They wanted her to marry a high class man or someone high class, but I feel like it was a karmic bond, or it was some type of karma with that person her parents want her to marry. And it's like she's interested in somebody that is not um I don't want to say not up to their class, but she wanted her daughter to marry some. I mean, the parents wanted her to marry someone with class. She wanted to marry someone that she wants to marry, someone that she loves, someone that is spontaneous or exciting like her. Like she wanted somebody that was not so stuck up or stiff. Oh crap! Yeah, he's turned tonight, child. Just yeah, she wanted some. So was she seeing two people? I feel like if this is Rose, she was. Yeah, she could have been seeing somebody on that boat, on that ship. Maybe the truth came out about this person. I almost feel like she had to leave somebody behind. She had to leave somebody behind. Oh man. So I wonder, I might have to do a part two. This seems like it's gonna be a long one. Because I almost wanna say, I wonder if she was already established with someone, or there was an option here where the parents wanted her to marry this guy because he came from wealth. Okay, it's like generational wealth. And I feel like the parents of this guy is here. The parents of this matured man is here. Okay. He might have even had a ring for her. He might have even bought her something nice. I don't know. Maybe a jewelry or something that's worth a lot of money or something here that was that he was using to show interest in her. Um, but she feel like the man is stuck up. And then she meets someone else. They start communicating, and she was fascinated with this guy because he was very smart. Um, he was an artist, or he was very artistic with his hands or with his pen, or something about this guy was very fascinating, and wanted to know more about this guy. Like it's almost like meeting this guy kind of changed your whole perspective. It's like a refreshing connection here. And but this guy was trying to find out where she was. I think I said that they were looking for her. They were looking for her, not knowing where she was. But somebody could have snitched on her and said she was downstairs where she's not supposed to be because her parents is like in the first class, and she's in the middle class or she's in the poor class, one of those classes. God damn me. Um, and Charlie, when the water started to sink, they were looking for her. They were like panicking. Where's Rose? Where's Rose? Where's Rose? Have you seen her? Where's she? And then this guy is connected to the sergeants on the ship. Maybe there was sergeants, there was colonels, there's I don't know if it's officers. There could have been officers on the ship who ran the ship, or they were like people in charge of the ship. And he was connected to those military people that was on the ship. I don't know why there was military people on the ship. I've never seen this a day in my life before. But he was connected. He was well connected. He knew them. He asked one of the what you call it, one of the sergeants or one of the police officer, or whatever they are, or Marines or whatever, to go look for her. They had to go look for her. Somebody had to like blow the whistle. I'm seeing somebody blow the whistle, or somebody trying to call her name. And I see him wearing a hat with a boot, and he's wearing a uniform. So, like I said, I saw this before when I was talking about somebody watching over the doors on who's coming in and who's leaving. I'm seeing it again. And he's looking for Rose. Or he's looking for somebody here. He's looking for people that they can't find that were supposed to be on like the top floors or something like that. I feel like something was too late here. I feel like some people were too late to know what was going on. I feel like some people could have fallen asleep and died on in their sleep, or some people could have chosen to just go to sleep and accept death. I get different things here. I get like there were some people panicking, scared for their life, terrified. But I feel like it was a lovely day. But there was some mechanical difficulties because I feel like somebody tampered with the mechanical engine, or somebody tampered with the mechanical engine, or somebody caused a hole where there was water coming in. And when there's water coming in, it sinks the ship down. That's kind of like what I'm getting intuitively. Like there was a hole caused. I keep feeling like something was tangled though, but I feel like there was also a hole. Something caused a hole here. I don't know if it's the tangle thing or the hook thing that hit something that caused a hole, that caused a leakage here. I keep feeling like somebody was tampering with this. I keep feeling like somebody tampered with it, or something was tampered with here. And I wonder if they talked about this too. Like the boat just started sinking. We don't know why. And I keep feeling like the the person in charge down there is asking questions like, what's going on? Why do I feel like, and I feel like the boat was moving back and forth, or it was moving and you could tell something was wrong. The way the boat was slanging to the side, you could tell something was wrong, or something is up here. No, sit down. Why are you getting up? Okay, you could tell something was wrong here. Let me pull out the cards. And people are falling. I even see people falling off. And I keep seeing them trying to swim back to the ship. Huh? Hold on. I don't know if this is workers or people standing on the edge area and they're falling. Or something is sliding people out where they're falling off. Death. Yeah. So, okay. Let me ask, was there somebody that tampered with the mechanics or the engines of the ship, of the Titanic ship? So the Queen of Cups came in reverse. Somebody was off their meds that day, or somebody was just off. I also do see, I feel like somebody, emotions were everywhere. I don't know why this person emotions are everywhere, by the way. Somebody knew that there were going to be a lot of people on this ship. Okay, something that have to do with politics or government. Because I asked, what did I just ask? I asked, did somebody cause something to cause a difference? The first card that came is the reverse of the Queen of Cups, which tells me somebody was off their whack that day. Which tells me something was agreed upon to cause this, because there's a lot of family. Why? Somebody was not stable in their emotions here. Somebody's emotions was all off. Somebody's emotions were off. Roosevelt. Who's Roosevelt? Somebody's emotions were off. Somebody's mentor was not there. I also feel like something with the Titanic, not the Titanic ship itself, but the water where they were at. Something about where they were at, that water. There's something in them waters. People that have died in them waters. Innocent people died in that water. A lot of innocent people. Okay. There were family dead there before. So something, okay. There were dead family. Something with Saturn. During that time, something was going on with Saturn. I don't know if the Saturn was in the 5th house or Saturn was in the house of Leo. I don't know. Or Leo was in Saturn around that time. Let me see something here. A father. A Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Virgo. Something with those energies. Had karma. They had a karmic situation going on with them. I keep feeling like there was a woman in the water. There's a woman that could have, in a sense, orchestrated this. But this woman was not all right in the head. I don't know. I feel like a woman could have orchestrated someone to do this. I feel like whoever was the person that was messing up with the engine, I feel like they got karma too. They got karma. I don't know how they got it. Maybe they're dead now. They got karma. I also feel like, they should have taken people to jail. Like there was somebody involved in this. They should have looked at the mechanicals. I wonder if they ever looked at the mechanicals or the engine during that time to kind of investigate the motors or to investigate what they used back then, what happened, or there could have been a scientist or someone that was a science that tried to look into it to try. I would not be surprised if people's family try to get justice for this because it felt like something had to happen. And I feel like I don't know who this person was, but I feel like somebody came into this person and said and showed them what happened, or they showed them who did it or what happened. Okay. Okay, there go Gemini energy. Yeah, I kind of felt like, man, there were energies in that water, guys. There was energies in that water. Something about Saturn could have happened around that time where there was like challenges, fears. Feel like somebody karma came through that water. God damn it! It was like there was nothing the universe could have done. Because I feel like it was some people meant to die that day. Okay, I'm kind of seeing like a surgeon. Didn't I tell you it was somebody that was in charge here? They wear gloves and stuff. Look. There were spirits in this water. I don't know if the spirits did not like the fact that we're on that side of the town or they were on that side of the water. I feel like also somebody could have killed innocent people. This is why. The fuck? And I'm hearing people regurgitating. And you just see the water going into their lungs and causing bubbles or refluxes. I keep seeing people trying to run and find somewhere where there's no water, but it was sinking. Even if they ran to the top, um, the ship was still sinking. And I feel like there could have been a life vest on some people here, or some people had like a life vest, or they had like little boats that they hang on the side. I think I said that in the beginning of the reading. So for those of you that are just walking in now, go watch the beginning of the video, okay? But I said that in the beginning, okay? And I feel like some of these workers were helping other people with the boat. So I don't know if it's like sergeants, military people getting the boat out there, or people that are able to do that, getting the boat out there so that, and it's rich folks, a lot of rich folks here, or wealthy people. I almost feel like the person that could go first is like the wealthiest person. That's the person that could get on the boat, or like the captain. I feel like something is leased for other people. Like the poor people is like leased to get on the boat. I feel like I almost want to say it was only meant for the wealthy people. I almost want to say that. And I feel like there are some people that were trying to get on the boat that were not of wealth. And they were kind of probably pushed aside here. Because I see somebody pushing them aside. I don't know if there was like shot fired or something. Wow, this is crazy. It's like chaos erupts. As soon as the water starts sinking, somebody sees it and screams, "Go get the director! Go get the surgeon! Go tell the surgeon what's going on!" And they bring that issue up, and then everybody's panicking. People trying to fix it, but they figure out they can't fix it because water is leaking in the ship somewhere somehow. I don't freaking know how is water leaking in here. Something is too late. Maybe they even got the captain of the ship. They told him late. And I keep getting like a whistle blowed. So I feel like if the whistle is blowed, that's like alarm. That's like emergency. That's like uh we need to prepare ourselves. Because the worst, so this was unexpected. I'm surprised I don't see the time moment yet. Let me see. Because this was unexpected. But I feel like somebody did this though. Yeah, there were a lot of mind games being played here on that ship. Like I said, the unfortunate or the poor people cannot really get on the boat or are not equally yoked as the rest of them. That's how they see themselves. They look at them. I would not be surprised if there was like a few poor people that made it out, or like maybe they snuck in a boat and nobody knew, or something like that. But I feel like there is some army people here that are in charge of those things, or there was like sergeants or captains that were in charge of who those boats go to, and they have to be people of class. It can't just be anybody on the boat. Like even when people are trying to save their life, their children's life, they still going by class. I'm like, what the fuck? And they were like, they were not letting people. I see children. I see, even if they are fortunate or poor, what the fuck you call them? This is a between life and death. They did not care. They were servicing those who were wealthy. This was like an unfortunate event. I see people praying. I see like somebody here praying, or somebody here like I keep getting praying. Okay, and I feel like there's this lady keeps showing up very strongly. It's like a red hair lady. She keeps showing up so strongly. And I feel like there were people that were not happy about this. There were people trying to escape, but it's like the strength of the ocean is on a different scale. It's like you cannot fight with the ocean. You cannot go against nature. I just see a lot of, I don't want to say discrimination, but I see discrimination against classes, against different ethnicity. So maybe it was slavery around that time. I don't know. I feel like something was slave trade or slave kind of situation. But maybe there was slaves, or it was around the time where there was slaves, or it was around the time where um, there was slaves, or it was around the time where, damn, the year slavery was abolished just flew off my head like, whoo, because I was trying to remember the year. I know this, but girl, I know my country though, but no, I said I know my country. My country was, oh, we don't know. I know their Independence Day, but that just went off my head, and I usually know this date. Yes, yeah, she see this kid. He's just, huh? Please, good job. Say thank you, thank you. Say thank you. You're not gonna say it. Um, so someone could have had like I don't know if they had like an animal in there or they had like a cat or something. I see people trying to save their kids and themselves. They wore like a vest, got on the boat, and there was a captain for each boat, or there was a militant guy that was taking the boats or riding the boats. I don't know if the boats had like, I don't know if it was like canoe kind of boat or like those boats where you have to like go like this, or was it one of those boats where you could start the engine and it could drive on water? I don't know. I just feel like there was boats and people are getting on it. But I keep feeling like the significance of wealthy people is very significant, or the significance of discrimination and all that bull crap was kind of involved because there was diverse people on the boat or on the ship. I wouldn't, I did say that earlier too. So, and people were judged by their classes. People were judged. It's like you were looked down upon. If you're like middle class or like poor, you were kind of looked down on. It's kind of like I'm not a good roller. I'm not a good eye roller. Okay, it's like what class are you? Yeah, somebody took advantage of this and treated other people poorly. I feel like there were people that had opportunity to get out of there and they were able to. I don't know what you call that thing where military people take with them and light it or something like that. And it just lights for a moment in time and then it goes off. I kind of see that. Or you're able to throw it in the sky and let someone see you. Because I kind of feel like they were calling for help or they were trying to get help in some way. People were swimming, trying to, I don't know what I'm saying, like planks or like woods. I don't know if there was like a plant or wood in the water. Yes, Papa. And people were trying to get on those planks or woods to kind of swim, or like broken furnitures. I'm kind of getting like broken furnitures, and they were trying to swim on these broken furnitures, and they're trying to get out of there. Damn. I feel like it was cold around that time, or there was a frostbite. People could have had frostbites. I don't really know what that is, but it kind of takes me to like when you like injured by it's like your skin is injured by like cold or like yes. Say thank you. He's just trying to get up here. And then when he gets up here, he wants to climb. Oh, he's not climbing. Good job. Um, because they were trying to light the candles to find things or to look into to find people. I'm also getting like finding people, trying to get them out of there, trying to find a way out of there. And there were people playing mind games with the boat. There were people that didn't want to really help those people. There could have been arguments and fights about this or struggle here. There were a lot of people that died. It was like the sea came to collect. Kind of gives me that vibe. Like the sea, because something could have happened around that same spot or around that area, just a couple of miles down, that killed a lot of innocent people. And it's kind of like the dead was taking revenge. How you know what I'm saying? Like the dead was taking revenge. What's that? What did you think I said? You admire yourself? So You know what I just saw just now? I see two couples laying down and they covered, and it's like the water is rising up. It's almost like seeing your bed, like water is surrounded by your bed and there's nothing you can do. And it's like they're older couples or they're older people. And there's nothing they can do. It's like accepting the fact that you're going to die with your partner in this water and embracing it and accepting faith. Because something was too late. Maybe they were sleeping and they didn't hear the water coming in, or they were there was an African man on the ship. He was from Haiti. Okay. So hold on, Papa. Come on, man. Come on. Oh my gosh. So what was I saying? That just threw me off a little bit. Um, I was saying something. Papa, stop. Go get your tablet. Hmm? Huh? Okay. Yeah, there were people playing mind games about who gets the ship, the captain, the soldiers. I feel like the soldiers were going for survival too. Everybody was going for survival. It was chaotic. There were plates breaking. There were tables breaking. There were furnitures breaking. Because something was slanted or something was slanted to the ground. And the ship, I keep seeing the ship sinking into the bottom of the ocean. Jabari, go sit down, please. You're doing too much. You're doing a lot. Whew. Stop bothering me. Where was I? Okay. So, and the ship looked slanted, and it's like things were just falling. People were falling. People were trying to hold on. I see rugs. So I don't know if it's like rugs in the ship or they laid like rugs. Getting a lot of rugs. I don't know if I see a red or brown rug, but I kind of see red rug, maybe in the hallways and stuff like that. But I see somebody like holding on to woods, or this family are trying to hold on to something so they don't slide and fall into the water. Um, okay, I was talking about the older couple accepting their fate. Yeah, I kind of see that. It's like we know we're about to die, so there's no need for us to waste our time and run around and look for help. It's too much work. It's just like I accept my faith. I know this is how I'm gonna die. Oh. And it's kind of like, so who talked about that? Because it's making me go back to them. And it's kind of like they're talking to each other, looking into each other's eyes, and accepting it. And as they lay there, I feel like the wife could have been more frightened than the husband. And he keep trying to reassure her, like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I feel like the husband had to be strong for her. There's no way you cannot know something is wrong there, or the ship is sinking. You're gonna, maybe some people bed even got wet. Like I feel like some people bed got wet, or it woke them up. The water woke them up from their sleep. So there's no way you could say, "Oh, I didn't know the boat was sinking. I was just chilling." Like, nah, you knew the boat was sinking because you see the water coming up, and then you go downstairs. There's a bunch of water, and you're swimming to doors to trying to get your friend or your family out, but it's too late, or they sinking, and some people don't know how to swim too. I'm getting like some people don't know how to swim. The fuck is going on? Some people don't know how to swim. What was I gonna ask? Wait, was Rose one of the people that made it out? That's her name, right? Rose? What happened with Rose? Because I feel like somebody found her. Um, and they were trying to get her to get on the boat, but almost feel like, I don't know if it's her husband or somebody she was engaged to, prior engagement to with, or arranged marriage. I don't know. I just feel like there was somebody that found her and was telling her to get on the little boat, that they gotta go. Could have been someone that was interested in her. It was a lot of work. For Rose, it was a lot. It was a lot of work to, I feel like her eyes are blue, or her eyes are blue. Like I see blue eyes. Maybe her eyes are blue. Maybe it complements the necklace too. Maybe that's why she loves that necklace. Yeah, she could have even witnessed people die, like seeing dead body on the water, seeing people laying in water dead. And something could have been happening from nighttime to like early in the morning. Maybe around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, there was some ship coming in. Hold on, let me see. Because I was asking about Rose. How was her trip? Yeah, there were people dying in front of her eyes. She was lucky. She was one of the lucky ones that was able to get away. It wasn't her time. It was almost like fate called her to tell this story. She will always be remembered as Rose. She will always be remembered as the person that made them create Titanic. I think she could have been one of the people, the reason why they created Titanic, the movie. She felt like it was a lot. Okay. Um, Maybe she was trying to get on like I feel like she also felt trapped at some point. Maybe she was on top of some wood or something. They found a boat, or she was trying to stay behind and help people behind, or something like that. But someone died, or something was too late here. She never got to talk to this person anymore. Uh, Every night in my dreams, I see you. I feel you. Rose was having an affair, okay? If she was married when she went on the thing, she was having an affair. And she was in love with the side man. I don't know what to say. And she could have lost that side dude in the water. I don't know. I feel like she could have lost somebody here that meant a lot to her. Now I know you go on near far wherever you are. I believe that your heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart will. My heart will go on, to love that song. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Rose was, boy, Rose, you were naughty girl. You were naughty girl. You were naughty, naughty. Um, is there somebody's wedding ring was given to the museum in Branson on the replica Titanic ship. His body was recovered, not the wife. They were the owners of Macy's store. Isidore, Isidore and Ida Strauss. Every time it's like that, right, Rhonda? That's boy Celine Dion. We used to know one of my favorite singers, man. Her, Whitney, Mariah, on the ladies' court area, like her, Whitney, Mariah. Because Celine Dion was singing them love songs, boy. The bravest of us, you're the strongest of soul. Man, Celine Dion life was like Titanic too. You're my light in the dark. You're the place I call home. Home. I've been waiting for you. Because you look, it could be three women. Look, what y'all said. It could be three women that went through this. Okay? It could be three specific women. Okay? If what y'all say, the Strauss, is Doris Strauss, or what wedding ring was given to museum. So both people, you guys both said it. Isidore and Ida Strauss. Y'all want me to ask about that? Do you think this is the Rose people were seeing, or do you think this is somebody else? Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that your heart will go on. We Celine, you can sing, gal. You know how to sing, man. You got them lungs for ages. Your lungs, you probably do like breathing exercises, girl, because that lady can hold her notes. So y'all want us to ask about stress? Isidore Strauss and Ida, right? His body was sent to him to be buried, not hers. Wallace Hartley, the band leader, his body was also recovered. His body, because I keep feeling like the band were playing. Like the band were playing. He was wearing a life jacket. Yo, I'm telling you, because it's almost like you seeing yourself survive, right? You survived and you're able to see people on water dead. You're surrounded by deaths of people. Okay, and I did see the jacket. We'll stay forever, say, I believe that your heart does go on. So somebody could have lost somebody, and that person will always be in their heart. That person will always be a part of them. That person has a piece of this person's heart. Whoever this is, will stay forever each way. I don't know what the word is, guys. Give me the words. You are safe in my heart, will go on. We'll stay. I keep repeating the same word. Let me see what the hell this lady was singing. You are safe in my heart, and I gotta see because I love this song. Celine Dion. I love a lot of Celine Dion songs. Power of Love, Beauty and the Peace. No, that's somebody else. That's Whitney Houston, somebody else. Ever started sing? I think it was Celine Dion too. Hold on. How we go on? You're safe in my heart, and my heart will. She made that song for somebody. She made it for somebody. I'll tell you what. She made that song for somebody. It could have been a love story though that she made that song on. Celine Dion is the kind of person that she puts her emotions in the music.
Everyone is searching for the right thing.
Hold on, let me lower it before YouTube.
Friendships are full, and students always come first.
Be always trying to buck somebody. Buck. I said it. I said it was armies. And it look in the video. You see how they dress wearing hats, right? Y'all see them wearing the hats? I don't know what year this song came out, but I'm just. Every night in my dreams, I see. I said it was like sergeants, police officers. I don't even like the Marines. Look at the hook. You see the hook? Wait, let me pause the song real quick. Hold on. This song is bringing a lot of things to light to me. This is based on somebody's love story, and I keep feeling like someone's. Is this the either people? Is it the either people? You see how my light just changed color? Yo. 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 Hey. Distance and spaces between us. I've come to show you. Wherever you are, I believe that your heart does go on. Oh, she was singing somebody. Small, you open it, and you're here in my heart. My heart will go. Yeah. Was when I loved you one true time. Yeah, I forgot what it was, child. I don't want to be flagged. They be saying, I believe that. But look at the room. The room yellow as hell. It's like golden yellow. Love can touch just one time and last for a lifetime. Girl, bye. Okay. No, but that song it was about someone's love story. And I feel like this person could have dedicated this song to a lost love. A love that she lost. Maybe people lost their love, their partners. Like, what's her name said up here? Let's talk about Either and Isidore. That's their name, right? Strauss? I'm telling you, it's lovers. Lovers. Dead. So it's a woman lover that died? It's a woman that died because the female here in the dead card. Is that what this is? Okay, so it's a woman here. Is it the woman that died? Because I'm seeing a woman that died. But you see, it changed, didn't it? It changed back to clear. Don't you? It's crazy. But that's just to tell you that what I'm talking about is real, boy. The energy is real, boy. Ida and his door. Yeah, it's like being forced to leave your partner behind. It's like being forced to leave your partner. I keep getting like somebody felt like they left somebody behind. But even though nature has its course, so I don't know if they were like in different areas. Let's say the husband said, "Let me go talk to such and such down the hall," and the wife is in this area. It's like somebody died. Okay. I know. Now, I don't want to conflict energies. I'm gonna go on. Whoever name you'll see, talk about later now. Celine probably channeled roses and the passengers' energy during that creation of the. I'm telling you, girl, is the violin was sent to the museum. Also, the Bible, which is found from time. I'm telling you, there were people praying time to time on the chapter of Jesus walking on the water. Jesus was walking on water, girl. Oh wait. This wants me to watch. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna go watch it too. We watching it all together. And we might get something. We might get an insight from watching the movie. Actually, I need to go. I haven't seen it in so long. I need to watch it. I haven't seen it since the early 2000s. So Jack and Rose are real. What's their real name? Because I keep seeing a lady with an orange hair. It's like she's significant in this reading. Um, it was always on record that they were fictional characters. Blah blah blah. There's truth in every movie. Maybe their name is not Jack and Rose. Okay, well, her real name is Rose, but I'm just saying, like, maybe the guy's name is not really Jack. You know, it could have been something else. It could have been something else. But I don't mean, then again, I don't remember how the story Rose and Jack. I keep seeing that necklace. Um, I feel like some parts of it was real and some parts could have been exaggerated. Okay, Isidore Strauss wedding ring was given. Okay, his door and Ida Strauss. Okay, yeah, she died. It was like he was forced to lose his wife. Maybe he remarried. I don't know, or maybe yeah, he's with his wife now, guys. I don't know if he's probably dead already. He's with his wife. They reunited after like I don't know if for like 8 years later or a couple of years later they united. That's kind of like what I can see here. He lost her to water. Look at the ship in the background leaving. Is that a ship in the background? And she looking. It's almost like watching the ship walk away, or the ship is drifting off, and I'm in the water. Do y'all see that? Hold on. I don't see fictional. I see names change or names change. There was somebody like Rose and Jack in here. There were like three situations. Okay. There was a situation where there was a story of Rose and Jack, and I'm gonna stick to that. Their real names might not be Jack or whatever, but it was a true story, and it's real. I can't say. See, my light is changing again. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You can tell me it's not real. You can. You can. Maybe they try to throw people off, but that shit was real. You think they make these movies when it's not real, and they created it so perfectly that in syncly it might match somebody's situation. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. What you think? Come on. What you think? What you think? Huh? Maybe there was a piano played. Look, there was people drowned. There go to drowning. Okay, people were drowning. So from what I'm getting from that is that there could have been people on the top tier celebrating still, and there were people already drowning. They don't even know what's going on. So I feel like something took a while to get to the top. I feel like the people on the bottom got hit first. They got hit first. The people on the bottom. Okay, and some people are still chilling or partying or whatever they were doing, drinking or whatever. I'm getting something with a cold beer too. Drinking something with beer. Okay, kitchen staffs in the kitchen. So I don't know if the kitchen staffs are like in the middle class area or they're in the top tier, somewhere around that area. I don't know. But I see the kitchen staff. They were still doing something or chilling while this water was consuming some people already. Some people were already consumed by this water. Something happened around that water before. Okay, it's like something. There's a woman in the water that's like that could have been a part of this situation. I don't know if it's like a mermaid or like I don't know now. I feel like it's some type of mermaid or there is like shit. Or there's like a lady like Ursula from the Little Mermaid. Ursula. Okay, it could be some type of spirit underwater where people were there was people dead before there. I'm gonna stick to that shit. When y'all find out that information, y'all tell me. There were people there before they got there. And it added to the death of the people. And one thing about that situation is that people, it's almost like they own that sea, that area of that sea, or that location. I would advise anybody that's trying to go look at or visit Titanic, think twice. Think twice before you go get your happy feet and go swim over there. Think twice because there are angry spirits there. Okay, the angry spirits there because this spirit felt like they didn't get a chance to live their life. Okay, even children. You probably go by Titanic and you be young children calling your name. Destiny, Destiny, come closer. Nah, nah. Mm-mm. And you see a girl in a white dress. I see a girl in a white dress with like brown hair, and she has like a ribbon on the side of her hair. And she's wearing like one of those puffy dresses with like collar right here, collar right here. Very girly. And like white socks and black shoes. And she just standing there, and I'm looking at her like, okay. Let me tell you something. I'm not afraid of these people. But I just feel like it's all about respect. Okay. You know, people die there. Don't go areas where people could have drowned. Okay. Their life was taken surprisingly. And it was in horror. It was like the ocean came to collect. I'm telling you, I feel like the ocean came to collect. Something could have also bursted somewhere. I don't know if it was like on the bottom. Maybe there was like a boom or like there was a shakeup. Um, I don't know if I'm mixing this with like, what's that? The submarines crew people with their tank. I feel like something could have bursted there with their tank. Or there was like some type of explosion here, maybe explosion with body, explosion with the fire, or something exploded. Um, And I think when I finished reading when I finished the reading yesterday, I saw a vision of somebody gurgitating, but it's water going into their lungs. So I won't, and then I see them swollen. So I don't know if there's like a combustion when someone gets swollen like that, because it's just like water just going inside of you. What happens after a while? It bursts. I feel like this made people nervous to go down there and look for them. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All right. Go back to Titanic though. Um, I see a lady in a wedding dress drowning, so I would say it's either, because I asked about either Strauss and Isidore Strauss. Um, they have plans to travel and see the world, but it there was tragedy. Tragedy hits, and it forced them to separate themselves. But later on, was able to meet back together. There's something under that damn water. Yeah, but where's Bermuda Triangle at? Is it anywhere near the Titanic? Or where was the slave trade at? Was it anywhere near the Titanic? Some was successful. Okay, so if your wife died, how your wife died and you made it? I'm sorry. I just gotta ask. I just gotta ask. Okay, wait, what? They do say the area of where the Titanic is located is a portal. It's a part of the Bermuda Triangle. Cause yo, I was getting the Bermuda Triangle, and I kept feeling like it was ancestors and they were brown skin. Okay, I'm just saying. I keep feeling like something is correlated with Bermuda Triangle, slave trade, Titanic. Something was so what I wanted to ask is why this guy survived and the wife no survive. Why this guy survive and the wife no survive? I'm just asking a reasonable question here. Mermaids, I saw a mermaid. Mermaids are located in something spiritual is gonna. I'm telling you, I saw a mermaid. Even when those guys, the submissible, where the submissible is at, she. Okay. Okay. I'm just asking, like, because when you're married, your husband will make sure you're safe. That's the first thing on their mind, like to go get you and make sure you're safe. Is he an old man? When he got out of this thing, was he old? They both died from the Titanic. I was asking about Isidore. Is that the same person as Isidore and Ida? Because I'm asking about Ida and Isidore. And I feel like, why didn't he save his wife? It was the only way I could say let him bypass this is if he's older. Is he an old guy? That's the only way I could excuse. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some people, they cheat and then they go to the ship and the ship crash. And it's like, oh, I could mess with my side chick. Now, I'm not saying these stories doing that, but I'm just saying. Oh, they were older. Okay, I'm gonna let him bypass. Okay. I also saw a couple that was married, but somebody had a fling. Okay. All right. I do see him going to his the burial site or going somewhere. So I don't know if they burnt the body. Maybe they burnt the body or they cremated the body. I don't know. But I feel like he's going to the grave site to pay homage or give her flowers, something like that. But there were like people who lost their significance here too, not just Isidore. There were couples dead. There were people who lost children. I see two girls here. I don't know if they're twins or It's two girls. Somebody was using their intuition to know what? To know that this is over, that they're gonna die. Yeah, somebody could have caught a heart attack. I also feel like some people could have been sick, or there were people that don't have a strong immune system, or there were older people that have high blood pressure and diabetes and sicknesses, stuff like that. That this could easily make them die. Like they could easily, um, it could easily shut their heart down. Because I feel like there could have been people that had a heart attack, okay? Because they couldn't believe what they seen happening. I feel like there was force in the water. So I don't know if it's like force in the water to me is like a rush of the water or a force or the water was moving the ship and bouncing it. I just feel like there was strength in the water. There's people that feel like they own the water. Maybe it's ancestors. There's people that feel like they. I feel like there's different tribes to the water, or there's different tribes under the water. I see different tribes or calibers of people in this water. And let me tell you, people died in a scary manner. That's how you're gonna feel them underwater, especially when they never healed. And I see that there's some people that's earthbound. They're still in that water. Their soul have not transitioned either. Because if I could see them glowy like, they're still underwater. They are earthbound. They're stuck there. Because I could see them. They're stuck. Maybe they don't know that they could get out the water. Um, they stuck. They stuck. Um, yeah, I feel like it could have been raining on that day, or it was thunder and lightning. This is giving me tower moment, but I'm surprised the tower ain't come out yet. But it's like thunder and lightning happening, is raining, or something is pouring down, and this water is just going crazy. Okay, something was a struggle here. Whoever was able to get away was a struggle. Somebody got the notion like, let me get the hell out of here. Okay, I see there was a mother-like energy that was able to escape here. A mother energy. Yes, Popo. No. Give me a kiss. Would you give me a kiss? Give me a kiss. Okay, you don't want me to carry. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Look at that. Look at that. There are people trying to light up. I don't know what it's called. The military people use it when they're like in a tunnel or something. They light it up and it lights up and they're able to see it for a little bit. Because I feel like something was dark. Outside was dark. It was dark outside. It was dark on the water area. It was dark outside of the water. Yes, Popo. Go get him. 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 Yes. Go get him. Oh crap. Flare. Yes, flare, right? So they had that. I don't know if they were trying to see outside because it was dark. Something was dark here. Okay, they were not able to see clearly. If there were like rescue team looking for them, because I feel like something is mayday, we're drowning, people are drowning, mayday. Can somebody hear me? Anybody hear me? I'm kind of screaming because frantic. I'm frantic. Water is, I could feel water through my feet. Mayday, mayday, calling in, we're drowning. And then they call the number of the ship or whatever it is. And they signal it to the rescue team people. Because there's always someone monitoring the ship, or there are people in the backside, or like people monitoring the ship outside of where it is. Okay? Maybe people are in the coast, dry coast area, and they're able to monitor the ship. There's something is going like this on the monitor or on the system, where you could tell if something is wrong, or you could tell when you're on the water, it's like there's something monitoring this that's letting you know that you're about to hit a rock. I don't know if they hit a rock, but something could be telling you like you're about to hit a rock. Okay, you're about to hit the rock or rock. Okay, or there's danger approaching. You're gonna know because it will play that signal out. When the wind was so cold, and the one night with many pleasures. Baby, baby, if I touch you like this, and if you whisper like that, I feel like it was hard for people to catch their breath too. I also feel like these people could have also gotten justice for how they died. I keep feeling like this stuff was submissible. It's kind of like justice for how they died. Okay. Where is your you don't know how to chill. You don't know how to chill. Tonight I believe that it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, some people cannot breathe. I'm having a hard time being able to breathe, and I feel like some people cannot breathe. Um, some people could have had a panic attack or anxiety during this time. I mean, who would have? We're human, right? It's like the reality of sinking just kicked in, and it's like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. There are people trying to bomb rush this boat. It's a lot of people that were on that ship, or there was a lot of people. Have you all ever seen the real Titanic, like the picture of how many people went on the ship? Did you guys ever see that? There's a slave route in Mobile, Alabama, where the last ancestors are laid to rest, called African Town. And it's like, oh, wait, what? Who died on the submersible? Is that? I also got like so people could be passing judgment and say somebody is so stupid because something was incomplete. Something with the submersible miscible was incomplete, and I feel like the workers that did that submissible thing, they need to be taken to court because they knew something was not up to par. I don't even know why they would send it out there and let people die in that submissible, the submarine's crew dying there because they knew something was off. Also, people could be judging the owner. The owner might feel judged by people on how his thing was created. I keep seeing like a remote or like a remote control or like a remote. So is it video game? I don't know if he's playing a video game or it's a remote. Something about that, it makes somebody looks like a dummy or it makes somebody look stupid. It makes somebody look like they are an amateur. Okay, so I'm kind of, I know I'm mixing a little bit of the submissive with this, but I just felt like I needed to put that out there. Something about some type of game system or some type of remote control. Like, why would you have that as remote control? I'm kind of hearing that. That could have been one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. So somebody feels stupid here, or they feel dumb. Like, is this my legacy? It's like once you see the remote, that should tell you this person is just imagining things. Maybe this person is imagining things and they didn't calculate what the hell they're doing. Like that would get me like, so you use remote control or any some type of control. But I feel like this control is it's a mockery. Okay. I feel like this control is a mockery. All right. I also feel like somebody could have lost both parents. Like I see a girl here who lost both parents. She could have felt like both parents are like each other's best friend, or they were like twin flame souls or something like that. So I see somebody light a candle for a parent, or visit their gravesite and put down flowers. I don't know if her mom liked daisy flowers, but maybe she gave her daisy flowers or some flowers. Um, okay. And I feel like she's able to get some form of justice. Oh, oh, is she the Queen of Wands? Is she a Leo or Cancer? Like, I feel like this woman came up in my submissible reading. I kept saying there's a woman involved, or there's a woman. So this is part of her parents' justice. This was part of her parents' justice. I need to go make some more tea. Every time I feel like this cough is going away, it's like maybe when I finish doing these readings, it will go away. Um, but I feel like that's how she feel like she got justice. If she lost people here, or if she lost parents, maybe somebody feel this is justice. I don't know what this is for. I heard that the CEO and another company were going to expose that Titanic murdered people and it was no accident, which kind of led to the sub happening. Listen, what did I tell you at the beginning of this reading? Hmm? That somebody went to go mess with something down there because they were paid to do it. Okay, and I said this person don't got their karma because they don't died, or the way they died. They probably had a whole bunch of sickness before they died. So this was planned. This was not just, oh, the Titanic sunk and it just so happened it sunk. I feel like somebody messed with the motor, somebody messed with the mechanical system of the ship. Okay, and I keep feeling like something hit. Remember, I kept saying the fan was hooked. Something was hooked on it, or something with the fan. Um, Something was hooked. It could be either one of those, maybe the ship or the submissile. Something was hooked to that fan that runs underwater like this. Um, Also, this is where the hook hit the ship and it could have caused some type of hole, or something hit the ship and it caused a hole. But I feel like there was a guy that was involved in the calamities and the catastrophe of this situation of Titanic sinking. So I feel like this woman felt like she could have gotten justice. If this is the same woman you're talking about, if this is the same woman, okay, she feel like that's part of justice. There could also be somebody related to somebody. Um, Dang, why I feel like there's somebody related to somebody on the submissile, or somebody is a great grand trine, or like history, family history repeating itself, a family history, something about a family history of generations repeating, something's repeated twice. because somebody is what you call them? Somebody is related to someone from the Titanic that caused that too as well. Um, I keep feeling like somebody's related, so I might need to do a part three of that submissible situation. I might do a part three. I might do it because something is correlated with the Titanic here. That's why it keeps coming up because there's connection here with this situation. There's family members from the Titanic that could have taken. You're not supposed to go see a site where there's dead people. That's like the haunted house. It's like you know when it's a haunted house and you still choose to go to the haunted house. Shit. And Charlie, if you got angry spirits, if you got angry spirits, you ain't supposed to go somewhere where there's angry spirits. You're gonna die. Shit. Before you go to any spirit's territory, you have to seek permission. You can't just go, oh, I'm just coming here to look at the water and look at the jewelry you guys want. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You're going underwater to go sightsee. I could see if it's on land. Why you think these people never brought the boat up? Why they never brought the ship up to put on display? Or do they have the other half on display? The hell? Why it took so long for these people to go rescue this, to go try and rescue these people? Like something about 10 hours. But I'm going to do part three, but I just feel like somebody's related or there's relations. I feel like now someone has to go visit their husband's gravesite or they have to go visit somebody that died gravesite. Maybe they have their belongings and they don't have them. I feel like something is in pieces. Okay, let me stick to this Titanic area here. So I feel like they gain their justice in some way here. I feel like spirits are killing people underwater. I don't know what else to say here. I just feel like be careful. Okay, this is not the type of. It's certain places you just don't go. You just don't go. You should have known it was bound to fail. Especially if somebody you with is connected to these people that died in Titanic and you want to go create because you're fascinated about this girl's story or you're fascinated about this person's story or man's story that you want to go create a goddamn submissile that wasn't even up to par because these people are paying money and you trying to get it lit, like you trying to get people to invest in it and you know it's not even, it wasn't done properly. You need a bigger tank or something about that. It's like they needed a bigger tank or they needed a bigger submissile. They needed something bigger here. Maybe something needed to be bigger. But I just feel like, no, that's a no-no. I feel like there's still souls under the water trapped. There's still souls seeking revenge. There's still souls that are like ancestry and they were dealt in a bad way. So they're so stuck there. So because when I did that reading yesterday with a submissile, there were people terrified. Someone's excitement turned into nightmare. And his body decomposed. There's something about no. Okay, when I do the reading, I'll talk about it. Isidore and Ida. I think you guys said they were a married couple. I feel like there's a couple of people, not just them too, that could have lost somebody in this. They could have lost a family member as well. Yeah, someone could have lost partnership too. There were a couple of people that lost their partners in this Titanic water. This Titanic ship on the water. They lost family members, colleagues, friends, children. I keep saying children. Okay. Are they, what should I ask? I don't know what question to ask. Her husband was on one of the CEO Ocean Gate. Wendy Rush, great of Ida and Isidore. Oh, are they German or Russian? Like Isidore, Ida, or Hungarian? Are they Hungarian? Um, wow. Also, with Titanic has some issues with Ocean Gate, but were rushed when made and not using. Yeah, I said that yesterday. The reporter's face was priceless. I don't understand how he got anyone to invest in a copper penny in that fiasco. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm lost here. Y'all lost me. Um, or he was using a game system. I kept saying like something like that was made a mockery of, like a remote control or something. I'm gonna see more when I do their reading. Yeah, I feel like something's a mockery here with that because people are like, how can you use remote control to control a sub missile or something like that? Um, yeah, copper is better anyway than a lot of things right now. Instead of iron cup, you get copper cups. Yeah, is there anything y'all want to ask before I go? I'm about to go. It's 2 to 2, child. I told you, lovers. 2 2 2, 2 2 2, 2 2 2. Would there be more people to go visit Titanic? Would there be more people to go visit Titanic? Would there be more people going to visit Titanic? 3 people. Would there be more people? I do see some people that want to give it a chance. What? Yo, I feel like people, they might even do a thing, something where people are blocked from going to go see it. Whether they block spiritually or they block physically. I feel like there's going to be a change of rules. Let's say if on the water, oh my God, this is so beautiful. But let's say, what was I gonna say? God damn it. Let's say there were people that want to go sightseeing, or they used to do like exhibition, or they used to get people to go look at it, or go visit Titanic to go take pictures and do other things. I feel like there could be a block in that because they've lost too many people. They don't want to keep losing people. Okay, there could be. Uh, okay, I could ask that question, but I feel like people are going to be blocked. They might be like, we don't think that's a good idea. There's no rescue all the way down there. Um, Somebody's burying somebody else in tragedy, or something is repeated tragedy here. Okay. So I don't know if somebody's going to give a speech here. Yeah, love partner is dead now because of this. Okay. But I feel like people, they need to if they haven't put a block to it, they need to block people from going. underwater. I'm sorry, they need to put a block ASAP under that water. People cannot go. I feel like somebody gonna want to try to go. Somebody gonna want to go. I feel like whoever parents died, they might move away from that area. They might move elsewhere, or they might travel and go somewhere else. But I feel like somebody's going to try and travel on the water. Don't know why. Especially if you're going there physically. Like, you got bad spirit, you got good spirit. You got spirit that's trapped. Someone don't want to be bothered with the paparazzi or something. I think you asked something about what JP Morgan. Let's see, because I did see someone married, but they're cheating on their spouse. Hold on. Hold on. All right. It's JP Morgan. You are safe in my heart. I don't know. I'm hearing like the richest man of the world, or one of the richest men of the world, or the highest paid, or the richest family. Something about Rody or rodents. I don't know. The richest family, or something about the richest family, or something with being rich. Something is involved with being rich and losing people. Debt makes you money. So I don't know if somebody have insurance, or they signed NDA, um or someone has insurance on the ship, or they have insurance on the people's lives that they lose, or they were given insurance money. I feel like this was a way for somebody to make him money. Who's this? JP Morgan? All right. Allegedly? She. Yeah, I feel like they could have paid somebody that was going to do the work. I think I said this earlier, like somebody was paid to do some type of work, okay? To fuck up something in the ship. I think JP Morgan could have fooled everybody. Shit. He fooled every fucking body. I don't know why I'm saying this. But if he's not dead, he did. Did they cremate him? Did they try to bring him back to life? I feel like somebody tried to bring him something about somebody try to bring him back to life. What's up with that? Uh, Rothschild, yeah, like those kind of people. They're like riches and more, like Rockefellers, Rothschild, JP Morgan. They're like on the top gear, but they're like kind of similar, but they're like on top gear of the wealthiest people in the world, or people who like control people with money and shit like that. Like I kind of get like the wealthiest people in the world, and they use the way they got their wealth is through the dead. I don't know how to explain that. And I feel like he could have paid a rat. So are they, is somebody Italian, or are they like Russian or something, or German? It's like they sent a rat. He sent a rat to go do something here. Did he send somebody? Let me ask again. Did JP Morgan have anything to do with the Titanic ship going down on the water? Did JP Morgan, he had options too. Like he had options of babes. You know, I don't know if he cheated on his wife, but he did. He got another girl. I'm supposed to say another girl pregnant, but he got other women. He got other women here. Damn. This was spiritual. He intuitively know, or maybe he goes to somebody, the person told him, oh, we need some dead people. Okay, we need some dead people. You want to get rich, you want to be one of the richest men of the world, you want to have that kind of power. We need some dead folks out here that's willing to die freely, that can get on the ship, and we could sink the ship. That's a lot of people. You can make a lot of money, especially if they're wealthy people. Shit. I feel like souls bring money, or like dead bring money. or dead people. If especially if he's using like the energy of the dead, maybe using the powder. You know, like when somebody get cremated and they burn them and they turn into ashes, like using the powder of them to make magic or something like that. Yeah, this is for money. Okay, some souls. That's why some souls are trapped. Some souls are trapped. Um, I don't know if they use the souls to make money here. All right, and I feel like whoever it could have been more than one person that he sent to go unscrew or to screw something here. He's part of the reason they died. That's crazy. JP Morgan was the owner of this. I would never expect that. I don't really know too much about JP Morgan. Um, I really don't know shit. But I feel like JP Morgan, I've heard of Rockefeller. I think I did one. I know he was wealthy, but I feel like he's like one of the wealthiest of the world. Him and Rockefeller, them and Rothschild, what you call them, Rothschild. There's something spiritual that they do. These people, they do spiritual work, but they're using the energy of the dead to do it, or it's something with losing lives. And somebody's a zombie. The fuck? Excuse my French. I'm just somebody's a zombie, or they preserve his body to try and make it come back, or they're trying to. I don't know. Something's going on here with like if JP Morgan is dead, something's going on with using his remains or using something that's him or trying to call him back or trying to use his energy to create wealth for certain families here or keep the some type of festivities their father does or something with traditional culture. No, this is not traditional culture. This is more of it could be their tradition. It's more of their tradition of what they do. I feel like some type of spell work could have caused the death of these people. I don't know what the fuck kind of spell work he did. Um, I don't know what he did because there's betrayal here. Okay, he betrayed the people. The people stuck on earth feels betrayed. He threw them off for a loop. I wonder what happened to his wife. All right. Even though he had a wife that was a kept woman, he had other bitches. Because I'm kind of, JP Morgan, right? Yeah, he had other females here. He wasn't a good guy like that. He was all right, but he was into some devilish shit, some spiritual work. Like their belief system. They could be like, oh, we Catholic or we go to church, and it's like behind the scenes they doing all the shit. They doing spiritual work. They killing people to make money, to create power and wealth. Something about power and wealth. Power and wealth. And they fooled everybody. They fooled some people here. He was able to fool people. Was he alive around 1912? He must be. I'm telling you, somebody went in here to go do this. Somebody went in there to go do it. You see the water by the rocks? Is that water on the rocks? Or is that like on land? Yeah, something about ruling the world and having power. Having power to rule or to become. So this could be something he's asked for to become powerful and wealthy. Yeah. Let his investments prosper. Like I'm getting something with investment, stock market. His shares, his investments. There's something he did that's tied to the death of these people. But I do feel like there are angels that came to remove the souls of those that they were supposed to remove. I see angels. Um, okay, I see angels coming to rescue some people there. Some people have met with their ancestors through that death. But yeah, Roosevelt done killed some people. You know, today was so crazy when I looked at Jay-Z. I just see him as the devil. I don't know why. I just saw him. I just saw him as the devil. I'm like, is he part of the this people? J.P. Morgan them, and Rockefeller them, and Rothschild them. These people were dangerous. Okay, people die all the time around them. It's not a big deal, but it's because yeah, and they succeeded in making money. They they succeeded in making money because they were magicians. They do spiritual work. Okay, they do spiritual work. They do spiritual work. I need to do a Jay-Z and Beyonce reading because God damn it, I saw the devil horns on him today. So yeah, he tricked them. Oh, this is going to be the greatest adventure of your life. It is exciting. You explore through the ocean once in a lifetime. This sound like the same guy that did. This sound like the guy that created the submersible. The submersible. This it sound like him. They call him the man who financed America. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But he did it by killing souls. And maybe that's why America goes through a lot of shit. I should do a reading on America itself. Maybe that's because it's stolen land. That's what I kind of heard. Like it's a stolen land. America is a stolen land. I keep hearing that over and over. I don't know if it's Indians or native Indians or I don't know, but it's a stolen land allegedly. Okay, it's not. I don't want to disappoint you, but it's not your land. It's someone else's land that they were bullied out of. So ancestors from the land are angry. They want justice. So people keep dying. I don't know if these people don't pray to their ancestors. They could have. And said, people that stole our land, let this happen and whatever. And that could have been some of the reasons America have gone through some things here. But I feel like something is spiritually done too. When we talk about JP Morgan, I see his kids. Maybe there's kids, something's weird about his kids or something. I don't know if these are vampires or some shit. Um, mm, I don't know if somebody was brought back from the dead. The weirdest shit ever. Kind of remind me of the coronation when I was seeing like King Charles III allegedly calling on his mom or invoking the spirit of the mother to help him rule. It's kind of like one of those things where you've been around your mom and you've watched how she rules, but it's like you're a mama's boy. So you're kind of spoiled. You didn't really get a chance to rule in your prime when you were young. Now all of a sudden you're ruling, you're older now. Anyway, yeah, JP Morgan is corrupt. I'm sorry. He could have found out about what happened to his ship and he had like a smurf. Like, oh now I could get my riches. Okay, now I can build my platform. I don't know. I want to get like mob ties or like there's some type of link with mobs. I don't know if they are part of the mobs or allegedly or some type of mob relations here. So I don't know if it's a mixture of Italian, German, Russian, Hungarian or something like that. Like Europeans. I'm getting like Europeans. Because that's what I'm kind of getting. No, 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 no. That's it, folks. Oh, he's Italian. I'm telling you, I'm getting like those kind of people. Because I'm getting mob ties, mob affiliation, killing people. Something about killing people and throwing them in water, too. Or killing people and throwing them in water. So I wonder if he don't kill people and threw them in water. Because that's what I'm kind of getting. So there could have been people, angry people that he killed. How do you think he was going to succeed in doing that? Shall? But that's it, folks. Um, what you eating? That's it, folks. I gotta go. My baby is calling me. It's calling me to come home. Everybody sing songs like that back there. He died in 1913. He died a year after the Titanic. That's karma. That's karma. They probably threw his behind in that water. They probably threw him in that water. What y'all think? No offense to the J.P. Morgan family, but I'm just keeping it real. I'm just saying, you know your daddy wasn't right. You know your husband wasn't right. You know what he did now. You know what he wanted to do. You know the 48 laws of power, the art of war. I mean, I'm just saying, people, the secret to life. Oh my goodness, boy. These people learn this stuff. Be careful. They learn this stuff and they want to use it on regular folks. Why? Because you built a ship and you want to explore and let people sign their life away because you know what's going to happen with these people because you know that you'd already planned on somebody fucking up the ship so that you could get that money you've been asking for. There was some spiritual things. So I don't know if it was a Catholic or he said he was Catholic but then behind closed doors, there's some other stuff that goes on. Yeah, everything is alleged here. Everything is disclaimer. Everything is alleged, disclaimer, all that. Because they probably found some Bibles too on the water. There might be some Bibles, quotations, and other stuff. Interesting things. There's interesting things to find in Titanic. I don't know where I'm getting that. I'm getting like Asian interesting things. I won't be surprised if they already got those things. All right, so I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to my moderators. Shout out to my moderators. You guys have been the real MVP, but there's a deep love connection, though, guys. Whether you guys believe it or not, I feel like it's real. There is a deep love connection that somebody have for somebody else, but the classes was clashing. But I'm gonna leave it there, and you guys have a blessed night. Good night. Say good night, Papa. No, no, you cannot climb here. What's wrong with this kid? Oh, heck nah. No, no, no. Let me go before this boy get me. You cannot climb out there. Get down now. Let me go, child. Get down.